more, nothing less. You get the other scripture that we had.
I got Ezekiel 35:5. It says, Ezekiel 35:5, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end. Now, to just touch on that real quick, that's why this white man won't ever have mercy on you, because he hates you deep in his spirit. He's not going to give you a fair shake. There's no such thing as that. Why would he give you a fair shake? He hates you because your forefather took his forefather's birthright, and he can't get it back. Even though he made a dumbass deal, he hates you for that. Now spiritual, it still continues on in everything he does. He has had a perpetual hatred for you throughout all time. Which one did you want? You want the one in
Justice.
Yeah, 5 and 8. Is that what you want? So Genesis 27:41. It says, and Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him.
Hey, so this is where the hate began, man. This is where it all started.
Yep.
Really, actually, before that, with Cain and Abel, man.
Right. Yeah.
Cain hated his brother. That's why he slew him. And then he was like, "Am I my brother's keeper?" Basically talking back to the Lord, man. So he always had this inward hatred for you, man, since the beginning.
Hey, you can even go back to the serpent if you really want to go. Because what did he do? He went off to talk to that man's woman just to pervert that man later on. He knew. But nah, you going to feed your husband that knowledge of truth of good and evil. Yeah, it's going to be good. That's basically what he said. Shit. But it go all the way back.
This is the deeper, what I'm trying to say is, because you jakes that don't see the deeper picture, the bigger picture, y'all not looking deep into it. This is actually going deep into it, man. Yeah. Going to the root of the problem.
Right.
Why this devil is treating you like this, why everything is set up the way it is, why this devil has that hatred for you, why he's doing these things towards you, why he's getting away with doing these things to you. It goes all the way back, man.
Genesis 27:38. And Esau said unto his father, hast thou but one blessing, my father?
Yep.
Bless me, even me also, O my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept.
Yep, crying like a little bitch, man. Because he basically got his birthright yai-quabbed from his ass, man.
Yep.
By yai-quab.
Yep.
And his father was like, well, should I already bless him?
Yep.
I could bless you, but the actual blessing, birthright.
I have made them thy Lord.
Right, man.
He gave him a greater blessing.
Exactly. Go ahead.
And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth, and of the dew of heaven from above.
That's why I say that the earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
Yep.
He got the fatness of the earth. He got the riches and the wealth, the mineral, the resources, the technology. He got all that, man. He's over all that. Because he gave that to him as a blessing.
Yeah, this is his dominion right now from that.
So he's in his dominion. He ain't got the birthright, but he do got a blessing.
Yep.
And he's living it out right now. Go ahead.
And by thy sword shalt thou live.
And by thy sword shalt thou live. That's how he lives, by the sword, man. That's how Zimmerman living, right?
Yep. The sword is the modern day gun. Modern day sword is the gun, I mean.
Zimmerman, this devil took Trayvon down with the sword, man. And these devils took us down with the sword. They wouldn't have been able to put us in captivity if they didn't have the sword, man.
Yeah, if it wasn't their blessing.
If they wasn't blessed with that, they still be little cave beasts, man.
Haters would have wiped them out.
It says, and by thy sword shalt thou live, and shalt serve thy brother. And it shall come to pass when thou shalt have the dominion, that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck.
Yep. We gon' the Most High gonna set us loose from him, man. From this devil.
Right.
Go ahead.
And Esau hated Jacob, because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning for my father are at hand. Then will I slay my brother Jacob.
And he's been doing that from that moment
That
on
day on.
to the present. I'm about to
That's been-
slay my brother Jacob.
Let me go back then. And let me go back to
And it's not gonna stop, man. It's not gonna stop. It's not gonna stop until our big brother Yahweh Shai comes back and take this devil down, man.
right.
You know? And the kingdom ain't gonna be no such thing as a cracker killing a Jake, man. That's not gonna happen.
Nah.
It's gonna be impossible.
Not even back talk.
They can't even look us in our eyes, man.
Yep.
They're not gonna be able to look us up in our eye, man. They're gonna be looking down toward the earth when they come near unto us. They ain't gonna even think it's all right to even walk towards us with any type of harm in their fucking mind. Because that in itself will get them killed.
Yep.
We're gonna know their thoughts.
Yep.
So if you even think of doing some shit, you automatically gonna get put to death.
The spiritual power of telepathy.
You know? Go ahead.
This was back, I'm going to read over this one again.
Hey. And it sounds all intricate when you say telepathy. You got to think about it. The men are going to have spiritual power. It's only right that if you have power, if you have spiritual powers, that you have the power to hear the spirit. That's what your mind is.
Yep.
It only makes sense.
You're right, brother.
Hey, and this whole ordeal, man, because it's been going on for a minute now. This whole situation, man. Really, you shouldn't even marvel at the fact that this devil can kill a Jake and get off, man. You shouldn't even marvel at that, man. The scripture even say that, man. The brother about to get that real quick, man.
This is Ecclesiastes 5 and 8. If thou seest the oppression of the poor and violent perverting of judgment and justice in a province, marvel not at the matter.
Marvel not at the matter. Read that from the top again.
It says, if thou seest the oppression of the poor.
Oppression of the poor.
Who's the poor?
Who's the poor? You, Jake? You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and natives? We oppressed. We see that. Y'all see that. Go ahead.
If thou seest the oppression of the poor and violent perverting of judgment and justice in a province,
the violent perverting of judgment and justice. That's what's going on right now, man.
That's the American system, justice system at its best.
Exactly, man.
The perverting. When it said the violent perverting of judgment and justice. We just gave you the balance of it. A Jake woman fires a warning shot at her husband that was beating on her and gets 20 years. George Zimmerman smokes little Trayvon Martin and gets to go home. A so-called white man shoots a little black boy and gets to go home. But a black woman fires a warning shot over her husband that was beating on her and gets 20 years. That's the violent perverting of judgment and justice in a province in America. Let me start from the top again. If thou seest the oppression of the poor and violent perverting of judgment and justice in a province, marvel not at the matter.
Yeah, so Jake is in a big uproar about it, which it's gonna spark, a fire within you because you see the injustice in what happened. But the scriptures say to marvel not at it, man. Because that always been going on, man.
Yep.
As long as this devil has been ruling, that's all that's been going on, man. Within his statutes, his court of law, his bill of rights,
Yep. It's Constitution.
It's
still
Constitution.
3/5 of a man. It's gonna be that way.
Y'all must have forgot that that amendment, man. Y'all must have forgot. Y'all not worth the damn to this devil, man. He doesn't believe in it being equal with you.
It says, for he that is higher than the highest regardeth.
Hey, he that is higher than the highest regardeth. That's the Most High, man.
Mm-hmm.
The Most High regards it, man.
And there be higher than they.
Yeah, man. So the Most High is over all them, man. And he regardeth the matter.
And let me
That's why it says the wicked will not go unpunished. Because this devil got off, that don't mean that he's not gonna get his judgment.
Yeah, he gonna get his
Let
judgment.
them devils do what they do. Let them devils work the way they work, because that's how they are anyway. But they gonna get what they deserve, man. Here they go 1 to 3.
Let me say this real quick before we switch off that scripture. Like that's why the best that y'all just got nowadays is trying to get the federal courts to try George Zimmerman, thinking that higher power or Obama is going to be able to say something, to do something to make things better. But that ain't the truth, because the Most High is going to be ultimately who judges. That at the end of the day, you want Obama and the federal court system to get involved, but they ain't going to get involved like that. Even if it do go to federal, what you going to do if they go to federal court and he get off in federal court also? He can't be charged with the same matter, so you can't go back, even if there's new evidence involved.
You get off there, you need to better start you up.
Something.
I'll put them around that hard.
Yeah, they probably. I would laugh if they send it and do it. I kind of hope it would happen to show you that this system for this white man is thorough and is not gonna persecute his own. His daddy is a damn judge. Why wouldn't he get off? Zimmerman's dad was a judge.
Oh,
Why wouldn't he get off?
I mean, he amazing.
Thank you. All you have to say, well, you know, we gonna. He ain't gonna set it up where it's such a
Do
film.
that handshake. Thanks, Judge.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Walk
man.
right out with confidence, like, yeah, don't worry about it, son.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
Be out of
You
here.
made a mistake that time, but you know, it's
Matter
all
of
right.
fact, they about to make a movie off of this, so you about to be getting paid. So.
Yep, the book deal, all that.
Play your character.
So I mean, these devils, they can do it how they want it, man. That's what they say. That's their setup. If they want to quit the wicked, then let them do it. But in the sight of the Most High, that's not gonna go down, man.
Oh no.
That's not gonna go down. Get that in Nahum. This is what the Most High feel about the wicked, about George Zimmerman. Fuck that verdict. This is what the Most High gotta say. Go ahead.
This is Nahum 1, starting at verse 2. The Most High is jealous, and the Lord revengeth.
Yeah. Go ahead.
The Lord revengeth and is furious. The Lord will take vengeance on his adversaries, and he reserveth wrath for his enemies.
He reserveth wrath for his enemies. Go ahead.
The Lord is slow to anger and great in power, and will not at all acquit the wicked.
Hey, this the Lord speaking. The Lord will not at all acquit the wicked. So these devils in the court system, yeah, they could let him go scot-free. They could acquit him. But the Most High ain't gonna acquit him. He gonna get put to death, man. Matter of fact, right now he's a walking dead man.
Right.
Whether he does get locked up, if he was to get locked up, he would have had it brewing for him in there, or whether he's out here free walking in the streets, man. He got a price on his head. I heard that the new Black Panthers, they put like a bounty on this dude's head or something like that, man. I don't know if that's legit or not, but that's what I heard.
Evidently, it ain't enough.
Evidently, it ain't enough.
This nigga ain't dead.
Hey man, these devils, they gonna look after him. You know, if he gotta have Secret Service type of security, escorting him and looking out for him, that's what they gonna have to do.
And all you got
He's a walking dead man.
When all this shit first kicked off, the KKK said they'll give him sanctions.
Right.
This nigga got sanctions inside the country.
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
He ain't even no foreigner.
You know? And the funny thing is this about it. Like I read like the little on my phone where the little news reports from the different internet newspapers or whatever. And like all the comments on a lot of this George Zimmerman, Trayvon Martin stuff, there's a lot of fucking Edomites putting out a lot of fucking hatred.
Yeah, they
right
true
in your
colors.
face. They true colors are being shown.
Yep.
That's right, George. Stand your ground. Don't let just anybody walk into your neighborhood. He littered too. His mama can hear him down the street crying and fighting. She can hear him down the street. What do you mean? Stand your ground, protect your neighborhood. Like they're showing their true colors on this thing, man. When you read in these newspaper articles on the internet news, they got Facebook comments or whatever the fuck else. You see the real color of this devil, man. And that's who you want to be adjoined unto? That's who you want to be equal with? Our people are better than that, man. Better than that.
We got again knocking
Nahum 1 and 3. It says the Lord is slow to anger, and in great in power, and will not at all acquit the wicked.
Yep.
The Lord has his way in the whirlwind, and in the storm, and the clouds are the dust of his feet.
That's right, man. And the Lord gonna come back with them clouds to come and destroy you, to proclaim righteous judgment.
That's right.
You know? He's not gonna come back and acquit all y'all for being wicked. He's gonna come back to judge y'all for being wicked.
That's right.
You know? Get Ecclesiastes 8 and 11, and you get Habakkuk 1 and 4. Because nothing happened to this devil yet, that don't mean that nothing's gonna not happen to him. You know?
It's Ecclesiastes 8 and 11. Because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily.
Right. This devil, he shot him. He got off for it. So it's been, you know, everybody's mad that he didn't get sentenced. He didn't get a sentencing, because usually when you commit a crime, you got to get a sentencing, right? And he didn't get a sentencing. So he didn't get judged. Well, this is what the scripture has to say about that. This devil ain't going to go scot-free. Neither is any of you crackers out there, man. For all the wickedness that you've done. Not just Zimmerman, but every last one of you.
That's right.
All you kikes. Every last one of you, man. Go ahead.
It says, because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil.
And that's why these devils, when they get off for doing wicked shit, they continue to do it because nothing ever happens. Shit like this, it happens. They get acquitted. You know, they get a slap on the wrist for doing something that's worthy of death. You know? So they go back to doing their wickedness, man. But they have it set in their heart that shit. If I'm gonna be pardoned for this shit, if I'm not gonna get judgment for it, then why should I stop doing these things, man? Exactly. Go ahead. That was it. No, keep going.
Verse 12. Though a sinner do evil 100 times, and his days be prolonged, yet surely I know that it shall be well with them that fear the Most High, which fear before him. But it shall not be well with the wicked, neither shall he prolong his days, which are as a shadow, because he feareth not before the Most High.
That's right, man. So it's not going to end well with the wicked, man. It's not going to end well for them. They think it's cool now, but when the day of judgment is set, it's not going to go well. You know, you gotta pay for your iniquities.
Right.
You gotta pay for them. And at least with Israel, if they commit iniquity, they can repent. You Edomites can't repent.
That's right.
That was that's just null and void, man. Esau saw repentance with tears and couldn't get it. So you got automatic judgment coming regardless, man. Whether you done did whatever. You could even be a cracker that done fed Jake.
Mm-hmm.
That done did certain
Took in
good things towards Jake.
Yeah.
If the Most High really put that spirit on you to do it, it ain't because you did it yourself.
Right.
You still gonna get judgment. You still gonna get put to death. You still gonna go into slavery. And you owe it anyway. You done stole everything from Jake. You got that in the Habakkuk?
Okay. Habakkuk 1 and 4. Therefore the law is slacked, and judgment do never go forth. For the wicked do compass about the righteous.
Yep.
Therefore wrong judgment proceeded.
That's plain, man. That's plain. Read that again.
It says, therefore the law is slacked, and judgment do never go forth.
Yeah, so the law is not sitting in place right now. So judgment ain't going forward because you got to judge according to a law. You know? And the law says thou shalt not commit murder.
Mm-hmm.
You devils been doing that since the beginning.
That's right. Starting with Cain.
Starting with Cain. You've been murderers. But now since you're set up, when you guys commit murder, you pervert the ways of judgment, man.
Yep.
Because that law, y'all don't uphold in the court. Unless it's for Jake. Now when Jake commits murder, yeah, now that law goes forth.
Mm-hmm.
But when it comes to your own, it's perverted.
And
You set it aside.
And it's even harder on the other side when Jake do something to a so-called white person.
Oh man.
Especially a little innocent looking little white, like they tried, I forgot that case in the Bahamas or whatever. When they finally found out she was with black dudes and shit. You know, they already had the guy that did it, but they tried to hang that dude. He was like, I'm innocent. I just met the bitch and fucked her one night.
Right.
She was out there sleeping with everybody. I forgot who that was, but on the, y'all, you know, you go back to like the, you know what I'm talking about? You hear about that? Like, it might have been the late 90s, early 2000s, over in the Bahamas. Basically, this chick came up missing. A little white girl came up missing. She just came up missing. No, they still haven't found her little body. I can see her little white ass face right now too. Little white girl got kidnapped, and you know, and they finally tried the dude that somebody that she met. They caught one white looking dude or whatever with him, and they finally went back, but they let him off the top. They came across some other black guys that she came across, and they were trying to hang them dudes. You know, with that.
Some ones that she let run the train on her or
And
something.
she got ran through because she wanted to.
Of course, that's how all the little white girls is. You seen it in the movie Taken.
Yep.
You had the little virgin, then you had the other little bitch who was being all slutty.
Yep.
Invited the dude back to the room, told him the room number, bow. Now you got kidnapped.
Yep.
Now you want sex trafficking. You want to be a slut, so here you go.
Yep.
Here's your first class ticket.
But that's the thing I'm saying, like, so they'll search the globe over for one of their little white girls. And then whoever, if you know, get national attention and all of that, and then they'll hang you for that shit. Whoever, you know, the Jake that gets found doing that shit, they'll throw his ass under the jail, killing 2-3 times if they can. But when it's one of them, they get off doing Jake like that.
Of course, man.
Now read that again.
Yep. It says,
They only want to uphold that law when it comes to everybody else but theyself, man.
they hold themselves not guilty. What was that at?
That's exactly right.
It says, Habakkuk 1 and 4. Therefore the law is slacked, and judgment do never go forth. For the wicked do compass about the righteous. Therefore,
the wicked circle around the righteous, man. Go ahead.
It says, therefore wrong judgment proceeded.
Therefore wrong judgment proceeded, man. Because the wicked is over the righteous right now.
Yep.
So they can uphold whatever law they want to uphold.
Yep.
And when it's according to their law, wrong judgment, pursue it. That was wrong judgment with Zimmerman, man. To acquit him. That was wrong judgment that went forth. Commit murder, that's a sin. That's sin unto death, man.
And the sad part is, brother. The sad part is, in American courts, the American law, that should be wrong judgment. That's usually wrong judgment in American courts.
Right.
But now there's an exception to the rule this time. Get the fuck out of here. That shit happens all the time.
Yeah.
When a white man gets off for doing some shit to Jake.
Hey, and there ain't nothing wrong now. Don't get it misconstrued. According to the law, it says thou shalt not murder. But killing, that's different.
Yeah, killing and murder is different.
Now, that dude murdered Trayvon. He didn't kill Trayvon, he murdered Trayvon. It was premeditated, man.
Yeah.
He had intentions to go and follow that little nigga, follow him down and invoke a fight that'll give him a reason to pull out his gun and use it. That's why Pac said in who was that? Wonder if Heaven got a ghetto, pull the trigger, kill a nigga, he's a hero. He thought he would have been a hero to pull a trigger to kill that nigga, man.
Yep.
He think he doing the so-called white man's community a favor by getting rid of a little nigga. Killing him, murdering, put him to death. You know?
I was just gonna say, that's exactly right though. You know, that's how this white man prospers in this system, man. He don't hold himself guilty for the crimes he does.
No.
And they don't have no remorse at the end of the day for it either.
Hey, and it's too much for them to bear though. They know how much wickedness their forefathers done did, man.
Yep.
It's that whole list of things that you can just put on a list you could just build it up all the way to outer space, man. They don't want to bear that shit, man. It's too much.
That's why you got crackers out here rallying. That's why you got more crackers than these niggas out here rallying.
Yeah.
Because they trying to pacify that past, man. They trying to gun down, humble themselves before Jake. Because they know eventually, man, Jake, there's one thing about this white man, even though there's nothing spiritual about him, he's far more spiritual than you niggas.
Yes.
That's the sad part about it.
Right now, yeah.
He's far more spiritual than you niggas. This white man knows shit is about to hit the fan in his beloved America.
He's not spiritual than Jake, but he's more prudent than Jake.
He's more in tune. Yeah,
he's more circumspect.
Right.
He's more circumspect than you niggas, man. Because this white man, he cares about his country.
Yeah.
This white man wants his country to flourish. He wants the people who so-called founded this country to keep flourishing.
Yeah.
You know, you niggas don't care about shit. Y'all don't even care about your goddamn neighborhoods.
Because you don't care about yourself.
These bigs don't care about your damn houses because y'all tag your hood up right on the side of your fucking house. Have shopping carts on the side of the yard and shit. Niggas don't give a fuck. Niggas a gangbang sell dope right in front of their goddamn grandmother's house.
Yep.
Out their grandmother's house, so.
Now their own grandma's house as a fucking target.
Yeah.
For the FBI, for the fucking SWAT to come raid your shit.
Nah, probably bust your grandma's head open, man.
Yeah, man. Or for rival niggas to come spray your grandmama crib up.
Yep.
Shit like that.
But yeah, this white man, he know what's going on. He know this country about to fall. You ask a lot of these white people, especially these separatists, they know it's a race war coming. Mm-hmm. They know it's an economical collapse coming. They know it's a rebellion against the government coming.
Yep.
They know all these things, man. You ask a nigga anything, nigga, I know how to get money. Alright.
Right. Niggas don't know shit, man.
Go get your money, man.
Y'all not even good at prospering in wickedness, man.
Yeah, y'all really ain't.
Y'all not even good at that shit. That's how unlearned you are. Y'all not even good at that shit. Y'all just good at being ignorant to everything. That's about all y'all good at. Y'all